go. Hey Tidders, how you doing? Hey Rocket, how you doing? Still suffering from second jab. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tidders. Hopefully your side effects dissipate soon. Hey Sly, how you doing? And I'm okay, thanks, Tidders. A bit tired. Bit tired. But I'm alive. That counts, right? Compared to the first, this one's a bastard. Oof. Really sorry to hear that. I didn't have anywhere near as much trouble with the second one as I did with the first one. But which kind did you have? Coming back home tomorrow. Awesome. Well, hopefully this can be a nice chill stream for all of us. Thanks, Tids. I hope I feel better soon too. Oh, you had Pfizer as well. Okay. Must just be a difference in bodies thing then. Okie dokie. Hit me like a freight train, had no side effects from the second. Yeah, I was the same, Sly. Like, I've had COVID once, and having the first jab felt like having COVID again. But the second one didn't really hit me at all. Same vaccine I got. Pfizer Club! So, I have already sort of started just doing what I'm going to be doing tonight. So you can see there's some like shiny areas just like on his chest and on the tops of his legs. A little while back, with some of the money that was very kindly donated to me by you folks for my birthday, I bought a selection of inks from Green Stuff World, and I thought that this was the perfect opportunity to give some of them a try. So I'm going to be playing with inks mostly today, and we can sort of, review them together, I guess. Hey Ivan, hey Grox, how you both doing? What's on the bench today? We're going to be doing the Tree Lord again. And we're going to be testing out some new inks that I got. I'm determined to finish this guy. I would work on my Stomper on stream, but it's taller than my lamp. So my lamp comes up to just here. If you can just see in there, hang on. Let's make it a bit easier for you to see. So my lamp is here, yeah? And I can bring it up higher, but then I don't get the light I need on the figure. My Stomper, if I put it on my desk, comes up to here. It's a big fucker. I have made it way bigger than it needed to be. Well, way bigger than it was supposed to be. It's like the base is the size of a dinner plate. So, yeah, it's it's a big project, which I will sadly not be able to do on stream purely because it's so fucking big. Oh gosh, really, Sly. Thank you, Torpor and Grox, for the scritches for Porthos. I'm not giving him treats for a little bit, because he's just had his tea. Sounds like it's time for a desk rearrangement. I would titters, but I am packed into this corner as best as I can be. I have the smallest room in the house for my office, and I work and stream in here. So it's just not really, there's not much I can do with the space I've got. I've done the best I can, really. What the kisses for? No, don't lick my watch, you weirdo. Dogs. Yeah, so thank you again to the lovely folks that donated some money to me for my birthday, during my birthday stream. Because it gave me the opportunity to buy more hobby supplies, and I'm now on a hobby embargo until next year. Because, well, I've got, like, grown-up responsible things I have to pay for instead, which is really annoying. But, c'est la vie. Oh, I like that one. Let's get that on camera properly so you can see that. So this one we've got up here is Ancient Sepia, or Sepia if you prefer, and then this one here is, oh geez, hey DMAC, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to folks in the channel. Very much appreciated, my friend. Responsibilities. You know what it's like though, mate. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Actually, it's pronounced C-Pie-A. I hope you're doing alright, mate. I haven't caught up on the chat yet. Still going. Still going. Ah, shit. Let's just do this one as well. May as well test them all. Let's test it on his arm. Oh, that's quite nice as well. Okay. So, I'm thinking we're either going to use Andalusian Earth, which is this one, or we're going to use Tiger Eye Brown, which is that one. And I think we're going to use Tiger Eye Brown for him. And then we'll probably use the Andalusian Earth for his staff. Oh gosh, hang on. I've just been in a 3.5 hour long meeting with my boss, in which we both did quite a lot of talking, and my voice, as you may have noticed, is fucked. It was supposed to be a 1 hour meeting. We kind of overran. And yeah, Ivan, I was really sorry to hear your news. It's not fun being in that position, and if there's anything I can do to help you out, then you let me know, okay? I'll look after you where I can. Can't do much, but okay. So the plan such that it is that I'm gonna basically use this wash on all of the bits that have got like little etch marks in. So I'm gonna have to do it on his face as well. And then we're gonna go over all of the non-recessed areas with some very pale browns and some sort of off-whites to make him look a little bit like a silver birch. That's the plan. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I can try, you know? Just gonna skip the end of that. Though, if you enjoyed that, I highly recommend folks look up 2 Minutes to Late Night on YouTube. Absolutely amazing covers. And they get some pretty fucking big names on to help them out with their covers as well, so, you know. There's always that little moment of, hey, I know that one. They're from that band I haven't listened to in 10 years. Which is what happened when they had one of the members of My Chemical Romance on. For me. She's like, oh shit, yeah, I've not thought about them in a while. Oh, the jukebox is active, by the way, so you can submit your own song requests, as always. Though I would politely request that you don't do any shitposty music tonight, because god fucking damn, I cannot deal today. I've been having a rough time of it this week, as folks that follow me on Twitter will already know. And yeah, it kind of came to a head last night. And I got an unexpected nice message from a friend this morning, and I was just in such a state at that point in time that I just burst into tears. So yeah, I'm not doing great today, and would appreciate it if you keep the shit posts to a minimum, please. Oh no, I love Iron Maiden, Ivan. Like actual music that is intended for the purposes of actual music. Yeah, go for it, mate. But like, no, like steamed hams and shit like that tonight, please, folks. And thank you for the hugs. It's appreciated. Oh, you'll notice as well I'm not using the Psycho tonight. I am using one of the cheap and cheerful acrylic paintbrushes that I got from a local hobby craft store before that closed. Oh, I miss that store so much. It sold like Doll's House supplies and model train sets and board games and toys and basically all the shit that I like, and stuff for like small children as well, which I didn't really care about, but you know, it's nice that they had somewhere they could their parents could buy things from, I guess. Yeah, it was a fucking great store. Also, it had a cafe. The cafe's still there, but the store's gone now. Porthos is doing a big spin. Yes, you, doing a big spin. I see you. And we've got these little bobbles on his legs. And I'm thinking, what I might do is like paint them up so they look like moss buildup. So at the weekends, Mum and I take Porthos to a little like nature reserve that's not too far away from the house. It's really cool. There's loads of really nice birds there, and there's bugs, which makes me happy. And in the spring and the summer, there's tadpoles and frogs. And it's really, considering where it is, it's surprisingly peaceful. Because it's just like this little bit of wildlife in the middle of a really sort of urban or suburban area. And there's, on one part of the path, there's just a line of old silver birches, just along the edge of the path. It's really pretty, but because they've got such a pale outer, when they get moss build-up on them, it looks really cool. And yeah, I think it'd be neat if I can wrangle it to kind of replicate that. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I mean, maybe I'll get some technical paint at some point and do it that way. Tiny little bit of sand and then paint over the sand, just to give it the texture, you know? I don't know. I'll figure something out. Probably. Luster and undergrowth texture paint. Oh, could do. Hey, Rustbot, how you doing? I don't have any of that one, Sly. And if I'm honest with you, I've no idea what it is, but I'll have a look. Oh, cool, Tidders. I think I need to load this brush up a little bit more. I feel like it's soaking up a lot of the ink. So how's everyone's week been? How you all doing? Oh no, got a pain his butt. Excuse me, sir. Just brushing your buttocks. Bless you, Porthos. Fair play, D-Mac. Bit naff, but hanging in there. Well, I hope things start to improve for you both soon. Make that all three of you. Jeez, we're all having a tough time of it at the minute, huh? I'm really sorry to hear that, folks. Saw an interesting CV come through the system this week. Oh, really? Now here's a song I've not heard in a very fucking long time. Cheers, Tids. Pacifist Run in Dusk. Ah. Wow, that sounds like it's a lot of fun, Rust. Scroll. Eat. Trying not to get ink all over my fingers. Oh yeah, seeing as tonight wasn't supposed to be a happy hour night, I haven't painted my nails, and for that I can only apologise. Fair play, Sly. Oh, I may be a total misery guts today, but something good happened this week. So I think most of you already know I've been saving up for a trip in November. Now, I don't know if you know that I am the only breadwinner in the house. I'm basically paying for everything for the house, for me, Slow and Porthos by myself. So saving up for anything is really difficult, which is why I have been like, oh no, I want to do this, but I'm saving, because, like, literally, it's a miracle if I manage to make it to the end of the month with any money. So I've been, like, really careful about my spending for the last few months. And yesterday, I finally went over the 50% mark on my savings goal. So I'm feeling quite pleased with myself about that. Ooh, spotted Depeche Mode. Lovely. I really like this song. There's a version of it that Mike Shinoda remixed. It's really fucking good. Stay. Yeah, so I'm super pleased about that. I knocked him over. I killed him. I killed the tree lord. So, if a tree lord falls on my hobby desk and nobody's watching the stream to hear it, does it still make a noise? Tree lord is dead, long live twig lord. Yes, Sly, beautiful. Right, how are we doing? Let's get some in there. I'm kind of trying to get all of the recessed areas, whether it's an etched area or not, because it'll at least give it some nice colour, hopefully. It's made the sort of base coat brown really rich. I think the only problem I have with these inks is that they do make everything shiny, but I think that'll work okay with the final look once the white areas are painted in. Yeah, I don't get to use inks very often, and I figured buying a bunch of inks is probably a dumb idea, but it gives me an excuse to use them, doesn't it? If I've got them, I may as well. You folks know me, I don't mind something not going to plan. Matte varnish is your friend when your paint makes a thing too shiny. Indeed, Sly. I actually only use matte varnish as well, so I've got a little bottle of I've got a little pot of there you go, old Citadel gloss varnish. I don't think it's even called gloss varnish anymore, is it? Okie dokie, Ivan. That I use when I'm painting like leather coats and stuff like that. And sometimes eyes as well. It just looks like somebody sapped all over him at the minute. Do with that what you will. Sticky. Okay, I think that's enough ink for now. Yeah, it is, Sly. I'll put him there for a second, and let's focus on his Fizzog, shall we? Faith. Put that in there for now. Oh no, not again. My lungs are not taking to the change in temperature particularly well. Can you tell? Oh. Same. Got that big tree beard on his branchy face. I know, right? I really like his antlers. I'm just going to call them antlers. We used to put on gloss for protection and then a coat of matte to get rid of the shine. Ah, neat, Torpor. I think my dad just used to gloss coat everything and then didn't put the matte coat on because all of our Hero Quest minis are quite shiny. I need some dryad bark. Oh yeah, it's probably worth pointing out, quite a few of my paints are quite old and may not have the same name as they used to. So anybody that is trying to replicate what I do, you may struggle sometimes, and I'm sorry for that. I just don't get rid of things. Like that Scorched Brown, I've had that since I started hobbying, so I've had that for a decade, more than a decade now, and it's still good. It needed a bit of flow aid adding to it, so I could get it into the dropper bottle, but that's pretty standard with all Citadel paints anyway. Right, Tree Boy. Let's Porthos is spinning. I think he's a little confused because I walked him at the time that I used to walk him at before the dark times happened this morning. Because I've been awake since 4 a.m. So I decided to use the time productively. I took him for a walk at like 6. And I haven't been awake for that sort of length of time since, well, for a couple of years now. But I think he's a little bit confused because I've basically completely screwed over his routine for the day by doing that. Was awake until 4. Damn. I don't know why I'm painting the whole thing brown. Like, it's not gonna stay that colour. But, I'm doing it now. Whatever. Definitely didn't need to paint that bit. What even is sleep? I know, right? It is starting to hit me a bit now, though. Like, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm wading through molasses. Oof. I got some good tunes in the jukebox tonight. Thank you, everybody. Okay, that's bugging me. It must be bugging you folks. I've started trying to remember to wear some of the various stim tools I have. But again, it's been ages since I've worn them, and I've not worn them since I started streaming, and I keep forgetting that they make a load of noise when they catch on the desk. Yeah. Oh, just don't mind me punching trees. Standard Friday night. I might actually go and work on the Stomper after the stream. There we go. Hey, Cypher. How you doing? Nah, it's not you. I'm just clumsy. You know what I don't have in here at the minute? Or do I? Ah, I do. I've just hidden it away. Device for cleaning my brushes. I mean, I'm just going to be using the same ink again on this, but seeing as Porthos isn't in my chair, that can go on the arm. I'm always a little afraid to leave it there when Porthos is sat in the chair, just in case I accidentally wipe the brush on the dog. Like, he's already brown enough, he doesn't need a coat of tiger eye brown. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tidders. Momentary pain for continuous gain, though, right? It is now untouchable. Oof, that sounds like it'll be a challenge, Rust. I'm sure you'll smash it, though. From the updates I've seen of how your specific runs have gone in the past, of different things, you always seem to come through. Might take a bit of practice, but high success rate. I do also lick my brushes, but I'm very, very careful when I'm using inks, Sly, because they're fucking disgusting. They taste awful. Like, the gross tasting paint tier list for me is Green Stuff World Matte Primer, any Citadel washes, Green Stuff World inks. They're kind of on the same level as the Citadel washes, actually. And then all the really highly pigmented paints. And then, like, the pale paints. I don't know why, the pale paints just seem to be okay. Like, they're a bit gross, but I can deal with it. It is important to have a thorough ranking for these things. How you doing? Hey, there's no wrong with that, Rust. I'm not too bad. I'm surviving. Hello, Porthos. What do you want, sweetheart? Oh, that was a leg punch. You want to come up again? Come on, then. Come on. You want to come up or not? Come on. It makes everything so difficult. Come on, then. Come on. There you go. See? That weren't so hard, was it? Oh, but this bit will be. Come on. Will you sit down, please? Well, that wasn't quite what I meant. Come on. Turn. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. I'm willing to pay £8 extra for a bottle of rum so I don't have to put trousers on and leave the house for 10 minutes. If it keeps a sharp tip on my brush, no taste is too manky. Agreed, Sly, but some of them are more manky than others, you know? I don't know, DMAC. I would not be willing to pay that much extra just to not have to put on trousers, but I basically live in leggings, and leggings can double as trousers. I already moved it, Torpor, but thank you for the reminder 'Tis appreciated. Are you done? Just lick anything, won't you? Yeah, so my opinions on whether paying an extra £8 is worth it are coloured by the fact that I will just go outside in the leggings and t-shirt that I've slept in. 'Cause lazy. Right. Let's have a little bit there as well. Oops! I got water on it. Fixed it. There we go. Right. So, how are we going to do this? I've got these 3 colours. So I've got skeleton bone. Oh, that's slightly better, I guess, DMAC. I've got spaceship exterior, which is going to be my top coat. And I've got Rakarth flesh. Now I'm thinking that I want to go Rakarth flesh and spaceship exterior and not bother with the skeleton bone, because I think that'll work best. Maybe I'll put some skeleton bone on in a couple of places just to like darken it up a little bit. We'll see. But I'm going to switch to a different brush for this. As a reminder, because it's been a fortnight and because there's always a possibility that there's new folks in the stream, my paints are pre-thinned, so you will not see me thinning my paints on stream, usually, unless I do it by accident, because they're pre-thinned. Oh yeah, I was going to have a tip for myself tonight. Probably for the best, but really that I forgot. Make sure the rum is not tinted paint stripper. I don't know. A lot of the stuff I drink is often described as tinted paint stripper, so I'm not one to judge there, I guess. Okay, so the plan is to, as deftly as possible, avoid any indentations. I need to sit differently because my legs are shaking, and if my legs shake, the rest of me will follow suit. Make sure this is actually on camera and that you can see what I'm doing. Very good, isn't it? There, that should be a bit better for you all. Porthos, sweetie, I love you, I do, but if you knock me while I'm doing this, I will be very, very upset. Thank you. I appreciate you listening to me for once. Oh yeah, old Jay in a spot of Coke or Pepsi is fucking fab. Like, the best Cuba Libre I've ever had was Old J Cherry Rum and Pepsi. Little twist of lime in it. I always make them like that now that I know that that's the secret to a really good Cuba Libre. Oh, bugger. Not blaming you for that, Porthos. That was me. That was me being a klutz. Let's get a small brush. Going with the insane detail for this, I'm just going to get a little bit of one of the inks. Not the one that I've been using, but just one of them. Because I've knackered that. I'm just gonna slowly flood the bit that I shouldn't have painted. So it's a bit darker. Better. Oh, I bet DMAC. Okay, I'm sorry folks. The light level looks better on camera, but it's not very good for me, so I'm going to have to turn it up. That's better. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this on a previous happy hour, but when I went to see The Human League with my mum and Midge was the supporting act, one of the best fucking gigs I've ever been to. So much fun. He's still got it. Does Mr. Ure? Oh, that's a shame, Rust. Yeah, I'm with you there, DMAC. I'm actually just going to paint that bit in, I think. Because it's not really indenty. Mature, the actual person behind Live Aid. Oh yeah. One of the things that really amused me about that gig as well, my macro word called Midge. Wonderful. Midge the macro. What's up, bub? Get down. Dog's attacking me. Yeah, one of the things that amused me most about the Human League concert was that, for those that don't know, the Human League were formed in Sheffield, in Yorkshire, while the band members were at university, if I'm not mistaken. And one of them, one of the female vocalists, she's still got her accent. All these years of touring all over the world, she's still a Northern lass at heart. Every time she got excited about the audience being like super hype about what was going on, she went full Yorkshire. It was great. I'd hope so. Indeed, Titters. I nearly went to Sheffield Uni. Really, Cypher? I nearly went much further afield than that. Didn't in the end. Yorkshire is a state of mind. It really is. If anybody wants to rewrite the lyrics to, is it Empire State of Mind, to be about Yorkshire? I'd be there for that. Can't stand solid tomatoes. Fair enough, Rocket. My auntie's very much the same in that regard. Like, she will quite happily eat a tomato-based sauce, and she likes ketchup. She can't. Bloody Nora, we've got a good selection in tonight. Only if at least 3 lines are dedicated to slagging off the Leeds, Bradford, Harrogate area. Yeah, fair. Fair. Oh, while we were in this meeting, my boss calls me Kid because he's from Hull, and everyone gets called Kid in Hull, and So he called me kid, and then he went, "I'm really sorry. I should have asked you if you're okay with me calling you that." I was like, "It's fine. One northerner to another, I understand. Don't have to worry about me getting offended." Apparently a lot of people do, though. From Hull, Hell and Halifax, may the good Lord deliver us. Indeed. Hello there, Derek. How you doing? Oh. Bye, Porthos. I think he's gone to his bed. Has he gone to his bed? He has gone to... Holy shit, the dog is on his bed for once. Oh, look at that, you can have Porthos cam for a bit. You don't have to look at me anymore. Marvellous. I really hope this works out when it's done. Not that I don't think it will, because I always figure it out eventually, but... Oh, really? Well, good luck with the move to university. I hope whatever you're studying, it goes well, and that you have a really good time. I didn't do university the way most people do, and I had my own kind of fun. Like, I started getting into Warhammer when I was at uni, so I think that tells you everything you need to know. Just going to tilt the camera down a tiny bit, just because this is easier positioning for my hands, and I want you folks to actually be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, I don't think that was a... Should be alright. The queue is padded. Fabulous. Hey, Kian. How you doing? And congratulations on your delicious pastries. I believe it's the pastries, or is it the little toffees? Spot of the jam, lovely. Oh, yes. Toffee pastry eclairs sounds like a genius idea. Oh gosh, okay, take care, Rocket. You enjoy your dinner. Toffees I would kill for the pastries. Ah! Oh, the toffees are nice too. I have trouble chewing them though. I'm getting old. Now I'm going to have to do some research, but I think the little branches on silver birches are actually sort of a pale brown colour. Hold Nyandalf. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Bracelets have turned around again. Sorry about the rattling sounds. I'll fix them now. Stay. Thank you. I tell you what, I'm going to take them off because it's not like I can stim while I'm painting anyway. So off they go. Hey Cyborg, how you doing? The best version of Gandalf is of course Macho Mandalf. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kian. Oh no. I didn't need that mental image. That was fucking brilliant. Oh my god, Torpor. I think, to be honest with you, he'd just be happy to cosplay normal Gandalf. And he's getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, samosa sandwich. Yeah. Mmm. Like, putting carbs in between carbs is just genius tier thinking, in my opinion. Like, I'm not a big fan of bread. It's not really my thing. But can't say no to a fish finger sandwich. And a samosa sandwich sounds amazing. And a lasagna sandwich is like a university student staple. Chip butty, yep. Though that one can start wars, depending on who you're talking to and how they choose to refer to them. We don't half have some silly fights in this country, eh? Yes. I love a good crisp sandwich. Oh no. I cocked up. Made it worse. Made it worse. Made it so much worse. Nice one, Kian. Welcome back, Ivan. I hope the phone call was okay. Okay, I really should have painted him in sub-assemblies. Because I'm going to fuck this up so bad. uh... mm. I'm painting it in DOM assemblies. Yes, yes, indeed. All good. Glad to hear it, Ivan. Sorry, I'm really sluggish tonight. I am trying to keep up with chat, and I'm just... Even though it's a relatively quiet night, I'm still struggling. I'm sorry about that, folks. Oh yeah, who wants a giggle, by the way? So, I've been working on my Stomper, which involves a lot of plastic glue. And I've been focusing on it a lot in my spare time. So much so that I didn't notice I'd got plastic glue in the top corner of my glasses lens. And it's now there forever. Can't get the fucking stuff off. It has melted the edge of the frame and everything. And I have a funny prescription, so I won't be getting new glasses anytime soon. So I just have to try really hard not to use the top portion of my glasses, because otherwise it's just this little weird cloud in the corner. But when my glasses slide down my nose, take vengeance on the glue. I'm just going to use it all on the Stomper and then buy more. It's the side effects of being a hobbyist, isn't it? So these bobbly bits on his shoulders, I'm actually going to paint them green. So I'm not too fussed about making sure that I've got the sort of depth and stuff in there, because I'm actually going to cover them in green ink and then paint them green. So they're not staying brown anyway. I am both surprised and impressed by the eclectic mix of music we've had so far tonight. Like, good on you, folks. You're putting good stuff in, and it's all stuff I love. Okie dokie, Rust. Good luck with your pacifist run. I'm sure you'll do great. And thank you for popping in and saying hello. So, Luna, be prepared. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Oh yeah, I'm the same, to be fair, Tidders. Like, there are now 200 songs in my sing-along playlist, and I'm pretty sure at least 180 of them are sad ones. So yeah, I totally get where you're coming from there. There we go. It's looking a bit better. And I'm getting it on the camera as well. Awesome. Right, I've had 2 weeks off of painting on stream. Hey, Seamus, how you doing, mate? Good morning to you. I mean, it's evening for me, but... Oh gosh, good luck, Seamus. I hope it goes well. Never had to do that myself, but I hear that it can be quite the time. So I hope it goes smoothly for you and with as minimal stress as possible. Okay, that's progress, I think. That's looking okay. I mean, it's not the right colour yet, but we'll get to that eventually. Thinking I might dry brush the spaceship exterior on so it's not too even. Go ahead, Tidders. Such a shame. Here's me thinking I were popular. Be gone, Bart. Less Luna be prepared, more Luna be gone, huh? Hey, look at that. That's the one joke I'll make all evening because I'm too tired to think of any more. Bison meat. Now there's something I've never tried. I'll follow you extra hard. Thanks, Cypher. That's very sweet of you. I have no idea if this is going to show up on the camera, and I'm sorry about that. Like, seriously, painting on camera is surprisingly difficult. Yes, I know you were, Cypher. I'm sandbagging you. Oh, you heard Slow then, did you, Kian? I think he's playing Destiny. Or he's watching TV, I don't know. You see, Tidders, if you were really going to be a creepy stalker, you'd be better off hiding in the spindle tree. Either of them, seeing as I now have 2 spindle trees in my front garden. One of them had a baby. Shit. Dude, do it. I mean, I don't know if I'll be playing tonight, but if I'm around and alive later, and you need any help with anything for the story stuff, then give me a shout, okay? I do not mind soaking up bullets for you so that you can get on with the plot. Ivan is relatively new to Destiny in the grand scheme of things, and has developed quite a froth for it lately, which I'm quite pleased about. Grace Jones is very definitely underappreciated, DMAC. You are right there. Agreed, Sly. Like, don't get me wrong, Gaga has done a couple of good tracks, but she's not. Fair enough, mate. Well, we'll arrange some proper time to hang out on Destiny and, like, do some shit, yeah? Because I need to hang out with you more often. You live so far away now. Ah. Spot a Lindsay Sterling as well, fucking hell. I have not listened to her in ages. Yeah, yeah, that's a fair comparison, DMAC. Okay, I think we'll paint this a little bit, but not entirely. Getting my Bleptember on over here. There we go, better. She was also reasonably big in the 90s and early 2000s. Her music evolved over time, though. And she is still musically active, yeah. Though not as much in the limelight as she used to be, if I'm not mistaken. I am so shaky tonight. This is making this very difficult. Oh, of course, Kian, it was your birthday the other day, wasn't it? Happy belated birthday. I know I wished you happy birthday on the day, but happy birthday again anyway. I'm actually going to get a smaller brush, I think, while I do the chest piece, because I'm shaking a lot at the moment. Like, the shakes have gotten worse. So, oops, punching everything tonight. It's going well. Nope, that's bigger. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a mood and a half, Tidders. This one should be okay. So I'm going to have a go with the Army Painter Super Detail brush. Just to see if this saves me from my own shakes a bit. Nope. Insane detail it is. I was trying to avoid using these, but the grips on them are nice, and I need something more precise at the minute. I take it Cyborg put this in. Hmm. Yeah, I thought as much. Cyborg was the person who introduced me to this band, which is how I figured that one out. They're good. They have a fun TikTok as well. Lots of fun stuff on there. Like goth dad jokes. Because who doesn't love dad jokes, but, you know, with a hint of the macabre. Had an email from Twitch about tools to handle targeted attacks. Use followers only, ban words. Yeah, I've got a macro that does that, and I sorted that out like 2 weeks ago. And I know people are ripping into Streamlabs for basically building that as a macro in and of itself into Streamlabs to try and help resolve the issue from where they are. But honestly, they fucking did something. It may not be a great solution, and it may be a solution that people had already figured out how to do without the help of any of the streaming service providers that they work with, but they still tried, you know? Oh shit, really, Titters? Oh dear. Do you want me to skip it? That's fair, Cypher. I mean, plaited hair's really pretty. Nah, we should be okay, D-Mac. Oh yeah, I got groceries today. Another good thing happened. Oh, thank you for the treat for Porthos, Seamus. He's not on his bed now, though, is he? Really? Now you got me again. Sorry. Him wiggle. Yeah. You wiggly boy. Ugh. Such a weird track. I mean, I know it's Danny, but it's so unlike everything else he's ever done. Not in a bad way though, it's still a good track. I think my favourite track that he's done solo is Gratitude. Which was, ironically, on the album called Solo. I think it turned up on one of the Oingo Boingo compilations as well, though. And he did one beginning of this year, end of last year, that was, oh boy, I don't think the pandemic's treating him well. Like, if Sleep Paralysis was a single, that would be what it sounded like, you know? It was a really good track, it was just deeply unsettling at the same time. Did I put one in here? I guess not. I'll do it later. Yeah, Sly. He doesn't like looking back. It distracts from the now. He got to a point in his career with Oingo Boingo where he absolutely hated it. He was sick of it. He was tired of it. He didn't want to be touring all the time, and he was fed up of performing the songs. And I've mentioned this on a previous stream. I know I have. When he wrote the lyrics for Jack's Lament from the Nightmare Before Christmas, that was his feelings about being in Oingo Boingo at the time. There's a part in it where he says, year after year it's the same routine and I grow so weary of the sound of screams. And he's talking about the fact that he's just so done with being Danny Elfman, lead singer of Oingo Boingo at that point in time. It's It takes on a really profound sort of meaning when you know that, for me. It's like, he was so burnt out with it all. Maybe you should have thought about that before you wrote Weird Science. Indeed. Like, the first song of Boingo Boingos I ever heard was No One Lives Forever on the straight to VHS sequel to Casper the Friendly Ghost soundtrack. Casper, A Spirited Beginning, I believe it's called. It's actually a pretty good film for a straight to VHS. But it's got Oingo Bongo on it, so of course I fucking like it. Right. Oh. You can tell I've had some time off. My wrists are not coping well with this tonight. We've had some really good tracks in the jukebox tonight. I am pleased with this turn of events. I'm gonna have to stop and get some food soon. I've not had a lot to eat today, and I am feeling rather hungry. Also, Captain Fiddlysticks over here is really hard to paint, so... Oh! Take care, Lafora. Sorry, I did not see you say goodbye. Thank you for popping in. If you're still there, I really do appreciate it. So bad at this tonight, sorry. I remember going to the cinema to see Casper. I think I was a little young to see it at the pictures. But I remember watching it a lot as a kid. Perfectly well adjusted me. Right. I'm just going to do this little bit on the torso, and then I think I'm going to call it there because I'm feeling really tired. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there because my back hurts as well. But that's progress. Slowly. Huh. I don't know who put this in, but good choice. It's actually one of the ones in the regular rotation for the jukebox as well. Of course it fucking is. Oh, you bastard, I'm knackered. Casper is technically in canon with Ghostbusters. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Shit, it is, isn't it? As well. I'd forgotten about that. It's been a long time since I saw Casper. Let's see if I can watch that tonight. If there's somewhere where I can watch it. Dying is like being born, but backwards. Fucking what, Casper? Yeah, true. Right. Oh no. Before I do anything else. Okay. That was deeply unpleasant. Let's try that again. There we go. Right. Massive thank you everyone for coming along tonight. I hope, in spite of the fact this is not what I was supposed to be doing tonight, you all had fun. I am going to go and use my inhaler and have some food and maybe a nap. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow evening with some more Backbone. Thank you for the stretch, Torpor. I'll keep everybody updated as best I can on the on whether I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm hoping to be. But yeah, thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate you being here and cheering me up with your awesome music taste. Now, we're going to raid Longfang. And until I see you all next, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands. And have an absolutely amazing weekend, each and every one of you. Bye, everybody.